Hello, my name is Eric Roeder. I work in business development for Codilation. We're a team of website developers, software engineers, and just overall super nerds. We develop apps and websites in the obvious technology hub that is Fargo, North Dakota. That summary of my life sounds dreadful to most of the world, but I absolutely love my community and I love my job. Every week I meet incredible people who are absolutely inspiring. They have new business ideas or are spearheading giant projects to make our community better, or just are smarter than me and have great professional knowledge to share. I thought it would be relatively selfish to keep all of this information to myself, so I decided to start a little talk show. Welcome to my office.
My guest this week is Jason Mehring. He and his family recently moved to town, and he actually randomly added me as a friend on Facebook a couple months ago. I said, I don't know you. Would you like to grab a coffee to make this Facebook friendship real? We got a coffee. I learned a little more about him and why his family moved to Fargo, and it's a pretty interesting story, and that's what we're going to talk about this week. Thank you so much for being here, Jason. I my guest this week is Jason Mehring, and he's just a new friend of mine, but can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I have identical twin 2-year-old boys and an 11-month-old girl and a lovely wife that lets me move her all over the country. Especially to Fargo, right?
Which that's kind of like, so your journey to Fargo has been kind of interesting. Like what brought you to Fargo, North Dakota?
That's a good question. We toured a few different places, and my wife had never actually ever been to North Dakota before, and it was snowy back then when we first visited here, and
right.
And we actually moved here in the first blizzard, and so that's all we've
stayed
seen.
Snowy.
It pretty much has just been snow. We don't know if the snow is actually going to ever leave.
There's no stats yet to back that up.
But we just really felt at home coming here, and we just felt that we really fit in with the people, and everyone we've met here has been super awesome, and it's been great. Fitting in with people, and I guess the people matter more than the weather.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why I stay. and so you came here to start something relatively new, and we'll kind of get into that. But before I even knew anything about that, I get a random Facebook request, and so I made a little business chart this week talking about my random Facebook requests and who they are and what they come from. So we have 50% is the Taliban, and so they they really want to be my friend. And then I get 49% is people that are trying to sell me crap that I don't know that I really want, and then 1% is people that I actually like. And so I'm really happy to announce that you are the 1%, Jason.
You did tell me that you're happy I wasn't that first 50%.
Yes, no, when we initially met. And so I'm really glad that you're an actual human. You came here to start Mission Fargo. Can you talk about what you're trying to start here?
Absolutely. So what we're trying to start really starts with my why. I lived a large part of my life apart from the church. And when I was saved, when I had that transformative experience, Jesus just turned my life upside down, and I didn't feel comfortable in church. I kind of had to learn how to do church, and we're here to start a movement to help the community, to be open to all people, no matter what your background, no matter what you've done, but just to experience to have people experience that transformative life in Christ. And we want to keep it pretty simple. We want to do Jesus' life and mission.
And that go since the random coffee meeting where we learned that you weren't in the Taliban, you've been actually really immediately involved and immersed in our community. I remember during Snowstorm 4, you
4 or 5,
yeah, somewhere in the gray area, you were just shoveling out random neighborhoods fire hydrants, and you've kind of organized some sandbagging, and you're recently partnering with the Ronald McDonald House for Easter. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely, yeah. So in one of our groups, we had a mother that was talking about mission and how she was impacted so much by an Easter basket when her child was in the Ronald McDonald House in Rochester. And she simply asked, could we do that here? Well, of course we could.
Yeah.
And so we made some phone calls, and they were happy to have us, and we just kind of put the word out. We don't know a ton of people, but we just wanted to say, hey, if this is on your heart, you really want to get involved with this, would love to have you help out. And we had many donations, and tons of people step up to put these baskets together.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do any of that, but you did come into our office a couple weeks ago, and we had a little to build some awareness. You made me try to like cram as many peeps in my mouth as I think we'll try to find the video for that. But did I end up winning?
Yeah, I think you're tied for first.
Me and Travis.
Yes. Even though that you still think that you could do more, you kind of cut yourself off. Is that?
That was a lot of gross.
People don't realize the
blue
game.
Sugar, and I had enough.
I thought I could do more.
It's the bigger picture thing is you're actually making Easter baskets and helping people, not gorging yourselves in peeps.
Yeah, well, and we really wanted to help people in a critical time in their lives, help the families,
right?
Help the children to kind of have any kind of normality to what's going on in their lives.
And having that little piece of normal helps get you through any kind of hardship. And so each week I ask, is there something that my audience can do to help you? Is there something that anyone watching can do to help with Mission Fargo?
Absolutely. So again, Jesus Life Mission, we want you to experience the transformative life with Jesus. But if you feel like you want to be activated, you want to join the mission, partner with us and get involved, find me on Facebook, send that message. I'd love to take you out for coffee.
And it's a real coffee. I promise it's a real coffee. And it's a really good coffee. It's good to sit down and talk theology with you and not have it just be like super pushy. It's just it's a nice conversation. And we scheduled the filming of this today to coincide with from 4 to 5-ish. So yeah, we're gonna have a little happy hour like immediately after filming. So thank you for being here. I'm excited to talk rum or talk Jesus and have a little bit of drinks, and it'll be a really good time. And like I said, if you just want to start the conversation, I would really highly recommend reaching out to Jason. Thanks again for being here. Do you have anything else?
Absolutely. Just like our page, Mission Fargo on Facebook and now Instagram.
Oh, all of the channels. And
soon to be YouTube. So.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. So yeah. All right. Have a good weekend, everyone.
All right, God bless.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.